Before I joined the accounting world, I thought it was all about the numbers, the paycheck, and a safe career. And while a lot of that is true, there are some things that I wish I knew before I started. So if you're new to accounting or you've been around and you're looking for a change, this video is for you. Hey everyone, my name's Jack. I'm a CPA. I'm a former Big Four tax employee. I worked in Big Four for almost 5 years before transitioning out. I learned a lot along the way. I made mistakes. I burned out. There was a lot of things that I learned along the way. And I want to share the stuff that no one really tells you. Number one, you're going to feel lost along the way. I can't tell you how many times in the beginning I was like, what the hell is going on? That's something you're going to experience. A lot of new people come into a firm and they think, well, I should know everything within a week or a few days. In the public accounting world, at least in my experience, and again, all of this is going to be from my own experience, you're not going to learn the job in the first week, the first month, maybe even the first year. I would say it takes a solid 2 to 3 years before you're going to feel super comfortable in your job. So it's okay to feel lost. Leverage your coworkers, leverage their knowledge. Don't walk in there and expect to be this Michael Jordan of accounting, okay? You need to learn, you need to take your time, and you need to really think about and grasp what's being told to you and what you're learning. And honestly, I was in public accounting for nearly 5 years, and there was a lot of times, especially in the last year or two, where I was like, what the hell is going on? So no one really knows what's going on, or no one can know the entire project in and out. Like, you have to leverage each other's knowledge and you have to leverage each other's skills, and you all have different, senior level employees are going to have a different role in the project than a lower level employee. So a staff accountant, for example. Know your role, learn it well, and then look to advance. Number 2, your attitude matters more than your technical skills. And I've talked about this in other videos. Communication is key, and just being a nice person, being someone you can work with, someone you can trust, is going to be a lot more valuable than somebody that has a ton of book smarts, but they can't communicate. And on the flip side, nobody likes a blabbermouth. So if you're constantly just berating your managers or your supervisors for things that you could easily find on your own, that can be detrimental. But what I've noticed in public and in private accounting, just get along with the people you work with. Be nice, be enjoyable to be around. If it's remote, still communicate as much as you can. And when you get on calls with people, be present and just enjoy it. And like I said in step 1, if you're having issues because you're new or you don't know what's going on, communicate that. No one's going to bash you for not knowing an answer as long as you communicate. Number 3, burnout happens gradually. That's what I've discovered. It doesn't happen overnight for a lot of people. It can happen gradually. In my experience, that's what happened. The burnout in Big Four happened very gradually over the course of a couple of years, but it finally hit me, and in that last year, it was like, I need to move on. You are not your job. So if busy season's over and you're still grinding, what can I tell you? You gotta move on. If busy season's over and you're finding it hard to even open up the software to start work, maybe it's time to move on. And protect your identity outside of work. Have a life. Do things you enjoy. Whether that's lifting, hanging out with friends, walking your dog or cat or whatever. Do the stuff you enjoy. If you're finding that you're not able to do those things, you're probably suffering from burnout. Number 4 thing that I wish I knew before starting accounting. CPA license is a long-term advantage. The CPA license can open doors. It can give you credibility. The CPA license can allow you to move out of public accounting at a later point. So if you're early in your career, knock it out. Don't wait too long. Don't wait until you're a senior or manager. Knock it out early while you have less responsibilities at work, or less stressful responsibilities, I should say. Just get it out of the way. Now, I did knock it out my first year of working, but I wish I would have done it even sooner. I could have actually taken the exams or started taking the exams before I started work. I was qualified to take them, but I pushed it off. So guess what? I had to wake up early every day before work and study. So if you can knock it out sooner than later, that's all the better. Number 5, you don't have to stay in public accounting forever. And on the flip side, you don't have to stay in private accounting forever. If you start in one, you can move to the other. You're not quitting accounting, you're transitioning. It all depends on the person. Some people like public accounting, some people like private or industry. I can only speak for myself. I started in public and then I transitioned out. I did not start in the other way around and move into public accounting. So I can't speak for that transition. I love all my new coworkers. I love the new job. It's been a great transition. I got lucky, but I'd love to hear how someone else's transition went. Did you go from public to private back to public? Did you boomerang? Did you go from private to public to private? What have your experiences been? So yeah, your accounting career can frustrate you. It can reward you. There's a lot of different things that you should consider before jumping into the career, but it can teach you financial stability. It can teach you how to time manage, and it can teach you to be disciplined. So if you're just starting out, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your experience or what you're afraid of, nervous of, or what you're excited of. And if you found this helpful, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Again, I'm not trying to preach any direction one way or the other. I'm just giving my own personal opinion. I burned out of public accounting. I burned out of tax. I transitioned into private and I've enjoyed it. A lot of pros and cons to both. I'll make another video talking about the pros and cons that I've noticed so far. I'm only about 3 months in, so I can't fully speak to what my experience will be, but I'd love to hear from you all. I reply to all the comments, so please leave a comment, and I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.